And
I
also,
didn't
the
want to
guy who
put
was
any
speaking in the
sensitive
space.
information out. That's why I gave him the clips. But now to your question about the 13 people,
Mhm.
I was referencing to people that were under me that didn't get picked up because I wasn't moving like they were moving up there in Atlanta. And y'all just heard him say he wasn't with us. He wasn't moving with us. He wasn't moving.
Yeah.
That's why they were so mad. And I said that in the video. Just like I was telling him, which I thought wasn't being recorded or being put in the video. Like I told him, one of these motherfuckers don't like me because Big Fool was giving me so much authority and they wasn't around me like that. They didn't know how I was moving, but every time we got together, and he's a fucking lie, we got together like 3 or 4 times at 3 functions, and we got together at the studio. I got the song where his cousin, Man, was on the track. I have that track.
Not me.
I had documents. These niggas, they didn't know how to work Twitter. I was in charge of getting the LLC and music shit because I was organized, going to school and shit. So he knew that he could trust me to get the proper documents and shit like that. So yes, I thought that was a route that I could take. So like I said in the video, anybody that had any problems with me just talking too much or talking without a lawyer, I can understand that.
That's what I was.
But that's what should have been said. Not that I'm a fucking rat, because if you go through the case, there's a murder, there's a couple aggravated assaults, and I didn't speak on, and I didn't speak on none of this.
And this is what I'm confused about. Because somebody said it was fucking CDs, bootleg CDs, and somebody said murder, and somebody said bootleg movies.
Let me tell y'all, they grouped this RICO. It was a weak RICO. They grouped this RICO together because they had a lot of prior shit up there. I didn't have any prior arrests or gang arrests where I was from. They even my lawyer even brought the Warner Robins gang task force to ask them, was I on their radar? And he, with a written statement, said no. These are the things that got me a bond. Why he talking about, why he the only one that got a bond? Well, I paid 20 bands for my lawyer. How the fuck did he pay $1 billion lawyer, or she was
That's
at a
what he said.
firm? Hold up. He paid $1 billion lawyer firm, but he ain't got his discovery, y'all.
Yeah, that was kind
He ain't got his black and white, y'all. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he said he got hit with another RICO.
Pressing him none about
that. He still would have had his paperwork. That was a red flag off the blade.
Come on, y'all.
That was a
what
red
we doing?
flag. Where's your fucking paperwork from the first case, my guy?
But they weren't pressing him none about that.
Oh, we was pressing the shit out of him, bro. Are you serious, bro?
If he ain't got his discovery, and he had a $1 billion firm lawyer.
Own space, because you guys weren't pressing him about his lack of paperwork. You weren't.
Hold on, no, yes, we was. We was telling him how the hell you don't have your.
Oh, listen,
hey, we asked that man 10 times.
Hey, Billa,
okay, my
fault. Better than anybody else, though, my brother. I will give you that.
I didn't hear it.
I will give you more than that. You was doing better than anybody else. They had the floor.
I'm not judging somebody's throw pause. I'm just making my observation.
But yeah, 40. That was the reference to the 13 people. They were under me.
Okay, so what is this man upset about? Because he said you don't know him, you wasn't stepping with him, you wasn't stepping with his niggas. He said he's not even mad at you. I'm confused with what the fuck he was doing in the space and what he was talking about for real. If he was talking about 13,
I said it in the interview. I was real as I could be up there with knowledge in them. I said it. You feel me? Like, one of them niggas was mad at me because I had so much authority and they wasn't around me to keep tabs on me, or they couldn't tell me what to do. Point blank, period.
And so, okay. And that's the reason why they
that's what I felt.
So that's why they came to the battle rap community with the
I was right. You feel me? That's what I felt, you feel me? But from listening to him, sounds like I was right. Because, like I said,
well, Clone, listen, no. Hey, listen, Clone.
But why now, Clone? Like, why?
That's what I'm trying to get
now.
This is the thing. I don't know why now. But like he said, he did try before. But this is my thing. I want to know, if I dropped your name in a way that was so incriminating, why not put that footage out first? Why put the footage out with SOS? Why not put the footage out that directly says what he's going to knowledge in them now to present? I'm guessing. Why not put that out first?
Nah, but bro, listen though. He said that he did not put it out to out you, bro, in the world. He said he sent that video to the little guys because you was trying to get back in, bro.
I wasn't never trying to get back in.
That's my point.
So
look,
what
I mean, I'm just
what sense does that make? Like, why am I trying to get back in and I'm good? And I'm still on papers, bro. You feel me? Like this is the thing. Like this is the thing. I have very, very special conditions written down on my shit. Very.
Niggas is stupid as fuck.
You feel me? Like.
Did you say you'll give him $1,000 if he shows some paperwork, bro? Did you say that?
That
I
person
never had
black, they sounded
contact with them,
racially
bro.
ambiguous. It's like a hard.
I ain't even hear you, clone. What'd you say, bro?
Said, bro, I never had contact with them, bro.
Oh, okay.
Next question.
I've answered all my questions. I've asked my questions.
I mean, I heard officials say, like, we're not supposed to use those type of words. I mean, I had documentation for it. And like I told Knowledge in them, I was never read my rights until after the interview. I was just being questioned.
I just think that, you know what I'm saying,
I
when niggas say people's names and shit
I understand
like that.
I understand
spooky,
that, but
bro.
it's a difference between ratting because I didn't
No,
say
which is why that's why I was asking, like, what do people feel like is ratting? Like, do they feel like talking too much in the which 40
okay,
felt
talking
like
too much
like
is talking.
Yeah. That's what 40 said. She felt like, you know, you could be talking too much. Some people like me could feel like, hey, in the case of what they asking about and you are a part of the, you know, I need a lawyer. Like, I feel like you should have said nothing at all.
Okay, I can feel that, but
you had your own reasons for speaking. Hey, you might have felt like this can help. I don't know. I just felt like you should have asked for a lawyer. But
and I'm cool, and I'm cool to agree with that. Official, like I can agree to disagree because you're right. You're not me. You didn't know the situation. You didn't have the documentation I did. You wasn't going to school for what I was going to school for, and you wasn't having the conversations I was having. So I can understand that and I can respect that. But calling me a fucking snitch when no one has went through the damn whole case and seen who was talking and who pointed out what and who cleared who. Like that's black. That's so fucked up to me. That's so fucked up to me. You feel me? But
I think it's fucked up too.
I ain't see the footage yet. I said when
and that's even more fucked up for you know what I'm saying.
I didn't call you a snitch. I said if I see the footage and that's what I feel like it is, then I will feel like.
But you condemned me already. You condemned me already, though. You condemned me already.
Express how I felt. No, I said that. I said when the footage. I'm still waiting on the footage. I never called you a snitch.
No. I just said you condemned me already. That's the word you used.
I didn't. That was 40 using the word condemn, but I got you.
Chad, but you did.
You said you condemned me.
Yeah, you said you
condemned me, baby. Like.
I felt like
I just walked up to you and just apologized for the words.
Not right, but it's okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
I understand what you apologize for and all that. I'm just saying that I felt like you didn't put out all of the footage, and I asked why wouldn't you have, and you said they said that it was because you had your reasons, and I said okay, I understand that.
But you understand my reason now that I told you that you can ask me now.
I respect your reason, and I respect your reason, but I still expressed that was my problem. I felt like if you was coming to take up for your name, why didn't you put out the whole footage? You explained why. I felt like that was a good. I felt like that was a good question.
It's a great question. It's a great question.
But when it came to the part about snitching, I never called you a snitch. I felt like if you were speaking in the interrogation room, you should ask for a lawyer, which you agreed with. And I also said I need to see the footage to even feel like you snitched. I said all of those things.
Yeah, I never said you said I snitched. I just said you said I was condemned. That's the word.
Okay, all right.
I ain't say you said I snitched. No. I was just talking about people in general. You know what I'm saying? I never said you said it. I got a list of people. You're not on it.
Yeah, I don't want you to think it's
I got a list of people. You're not on that list.
Because of what, you know, shit was, you know, with the last thing that happened. I don't want you to think
No. Any more questions?
Yo,
we good with that. Any more questions?
Can I add some logic to all this?
This shit must have been years ago if these niggas was bootlegging DVDs. Has anybody thought about that? What the fuck is going on?
40. The case is a whole bunch of old charges that they was doing, just reckless shit up there that they was getting caught for. It's a whole bunch of that shit grouped together, and then one new unfortunate murder that they got caught for. And then they got caught. And then they got
Y'all
caught.
niggas is
Not
crazy,
only
man.
did they get caught for it, not only did they get caught for it, they got caught with all of our information on them.
Oh,
They don't
shit.
want to tell y'all that though. But I put this behind me a long time ago.
Why would somebody have all of y'all information on them?
Man, bro, I got it right here, bro. Like I told y'all, anybody that I fuck with could pull up on me. I've been said that. I said that in my live, but nobody wants to focus on those words. They just want to focus on all the bullshit. I've been said that.
Bro,
I told Jack he could pull up on me.
yeah, he did. But clone, I'll pull up on you, bro. But my word ain't nothing, bro.
Man, bro, I see that knowledge in them words ain't shit either. So
Straight up.
Maybe I need to fly.
Straight up, bro.
Out here.
Like,
I'm gonna fly Geechee out here next.
For real, bro. Like I would come to Warner Robins, bro. You like 3 hours away from me, bro. That's nothing.
Whatever, bro. I drove 3 hours to clear my name. That ain't mean shit.
That was crazy. Shit. That was crazy.
You feel me? So miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that one.
They need to come down here and pay for their own stuff.
No, clone. What I was saying was,
no, you good, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna say no. Just my word ain't shit.
Question, any other questions?
I would say just stop trying to like at this point. You just
I said it wasn't getting no more of my energy, but
oh yeah, he said he was done.
I had to dive back in. Only reason why I had to dive back in because I guess since they popped up with this newfound, you know what I'm saying, information, then I had to. You feel me? I had to. I couldn't just let them take the floor and just like it's like my video ain't even come out damn near because they popped up. So I mean I had to, but I'm done, bro. Like until I see black and white or this is who the leader is. This is what they did. This is what they even asked me about the damn body. You feel me? That is the whole reason for the RICO, the body. That is the sole reason for it. And a few more aggravated assaults that my lawyer could prove that I had nothing to do with indirectly.
911. 911. I got some info. I got an update.
Okay, sorry, SpongeBob.
Yo, I'm looking at Pacino's shit. You remember he said he got hit with a RICO?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this, no, exactly. On this paper, he ain't get hit with no RICO. On or about 3/11/23 was arrested for the offenses of aggravated child molestation and enticing a child for indecent purposes.
Y'all entertaining. And I sent this to knowledge.
What
he said nothing about it. I sent this to knowledge.
I didn't know that part, clone. I would have mentioned that first, nigga. Man.
Get knowledge.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
I'm done. I'm done.
You
see what I'm saying? We'd like to know. We get to the bottom of it. We'd like to know. Get knowledge.
Whoa, that's crazy.
These niggas money chasing out here, man. These niggas
that's
money
crazy work.
For this shit.
Yo, this nigga came in 911.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Who is bro?
SpongeBob, you the GOAT.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm just reading.
I'm just thinking knowledge finna drop the bomb anytime. I sent it to him at 7:45 when somebody sent it to me. And he ain't said nothing about it yet.
So the second time he got locked up was for child molestation. That's what bro's saying, right?
And he said it was a RICO. That's why he didn't get the check.
Man,
I'm gonna drop it in the chat so y'all can read it.
I'm gonna send it to your phone right now, T-Top.
Oh, hell no.
Damn, that's nasty work. He said that was another RICO. He said that was another RICO, nigga. That was not a RICO.
Y'all trying to believe anything this nigga say?
Man, we ain't believe shit, man. Why you keep saying we believe in, bro?
Bro, go. T-Top.
Nobody said we believe nothing. He wanted the clip, man.
Yo,
and I felt like niggas stood on that.
Fila, you gotta chill.
This shit filthy. I need a shower after listening to this shit.
Like we still need that before we even give. Like, nah, niggas was definitely standing up. Like, nah, we need the proof. We need that video. Like, that's what it's about. Nobody's just going off of what he's saying.
Hey, T-Top, you got that? Let me get 100 if you got that. This shit wild, bro. I've been sent this shit to Knowledge, and I said, bro, make sure y'all tap into this while y'all trying to prove this man credibility. Ask him about this. What's going on with this? Never heard.
Why you ain't say that shit?
Bro, I'm not even supposed to be up there while he's on there.
Now I'm saying when you came in here, you should have just told us, oh, this nigga's a rapist. Y'all listening to this?
Nigga, when you jumped in for them couple of seconds, you should have started off with that.
Knowledge said he had it, bro.
I mean, if Knowledge got it, he got it. He gonna speak on it. He gonna speak on it.
Man, y'all, man, people are weird.
I'm looking right at it.
Oh, y'all people.
Top, you see it?
I'm looking right
what time
at
I
it.
sent it to him, gang?
7:39.
Fuck, I got a live full life.
Eastern Standard Time.
What he said when I said y'all make sure y'all tap into this. What he said, bro?
Okay, bet.
Come on, Knowledge. You dropped the ball, man.
I just text Knowledge. I said, pull up.
Come on, man.
Now y'all keep saying Knowledge dropped the ball, but Knowledge was taking up for clone the whole fucking time. Y'all wilding.
Nobody's wilding.
All because he wasn't aggressive and all loud and shit. Knowledge was taking up for a clone the whole time, bro.
Only reason why I'm
nobody
saying
said
that,
any of those things, and nobody's putting.
let me say
nobody,
this,
hold on.
My bad, 40. I got it.
Yeah, nobody's any of that. I was the first one who said get Knowledge in here because yes, I feel like that. If you have someone on your platform who's talking, I never said that he wasn't sticking up for clone. I never said any of that, but that still doesn't mean like, is there a reason why this information was left out? Is there a reason why y'all didn't consider it? Yes. So what are you talking about? We're wilding because what?
Oh, no. He said, I don't know who it was. They said Knowledge dropped the ball. I said no, Knowledge ain't dropped no ball. Hold on, baby. I didn't say it was you, Dumpling.
But I'm also saying I said it too.
But I feel like that too, bro, because Knowledge told
that I'm just simply talking about in regards to
once,
screening his guests to come on as fuck, giving people a voice. So that's what I was.
But Billa, Knowledge kept me up to date, and I told Knowledge, bro, I can't be up there with him. I really can't be in there like that if it get recorded and shit like that. I'm not supposed to have
that's a fact.
So Knowledge said, hey, anything you need to say or get out, get it to me. I got you. So with him telling me that, and this is my only means of communication on that, and I'm sending him this information and it doesn't get out, well, how would you feel?
Yeah, I feel fucked up.
All right, then.
I feel fucked up. But listen, they at the studio now. How y'all know he ain't gonna ask them face to face about this situation?
I didn't know what. That's why I didn't say nothing, bro. I didn't know if he had a. I'm wondering what the fuck is taking so long. That's
okay. Pardon myself then.
I don't know. But I knew exactly what bro was finna say when he said, nah, bro got arrested for something else.
Wait, hold on. Because I'm doing something. Who's at the studio?
He got
bro and them at the studio now. The nigga that's
with the child molester?
Yep.
Excuse me, because I'm eating. So what you mean? Hold on, wait a minute. What if they're at the studio? Nobody gives a fuck. Get them the fuck out the studio. What are you talking about?
No, because he said that why he didn't ask him on the spaces, and I said he probably gonna wait until they face to face to ask him about that case right there. That's all I said.
Why would you want to confront somebody?
Niggas acting like they on To Catch a Predator, bro. You ain't gonna go upside his head. Fuck the interview, bro. Fuck is niggas doing? Niggas ain't fucking.
Any more questions, though? Like, before that came about, like, any more questions before that came about, though?
Y'all kill me.
Everybody good? No more questions?
Jamal.
Y'all be good.
Thanks,
appreciate you, 40.
Holla at me,
Love
man.
you, 40.
You already, bro. Love you too. Holla at me, man. That's crazy.
40 over here cracking cases and shit.
Man, that shit still sketchy, man.
That nigga definitely got the stink on him. Definitely got the stink on him. Aggravated child molestation, a felony. What, bitch?
That's crazy.
Nah, I gotta get the fuck
out of here. Hold on. Matter of fact, watch this. Watch this right here. I'm finna text this nigga right now about that shit.
no interviews, nigga. The fuck? The fuck would I want to interview? This is crazy. I used to want to interview serial killers, but never the diddlers. Never the diddlers. Anyway. So, does everybody have the answers they was looking for? I know I do. I got my share of being nosy for the night. Weed, I see you down there, girl. You ain't want to come talk to me, girl. My lady, big eyes, Nichols, human for
Olivia Bars in the building. 40 Benson, cracking cases.
This shit is hilarious. We like to know, gonna get to the bottom of it, child. Anytime we can, but Dijon, girl, you know you could have came up here and talked to me. I know you ain't coming up here, but I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, you guys. We can see what's going on. I guess make whatever conclusions you want. That as many. I don't really know. I don't really know if we got anything. So.
What you about to do, man?
Brother Briz, I'm gonna go ahead and
All right, sit it down,
watch
man.
the bootlegged centers. I ain't gonna lie, Brother Briz. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
It's better at the movies.
You already seen it once in the movie.
Seen it at the movies. I wouldn't have watched the bootleg if I didn't see it at the movies already. I support it already.
40 water.
Hey, thank you, 40, for letting me speak my mind.
No problem.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Likewise, appreciate you for popping in.
40